side so I can see the board members. First of all, my name is Ron Nagai. I'm a resident of Porter Ranch for 28 years and a Valley resident for over 64 years. So I've seen a lot of changes here. First of all, I want to thank this board for their service and congratulations for your election. Mine is a general comment. As a past president of the neighborhood council, one of the things that we did is we always tried to approach a situation with a win-win attitude. And my only recommendation to the board, and you probably already know this, but I would encourage the board to approach developers, the gas company, the oil companies up there, with a win-win attitude, because we're going to get more. Now, Gabriel Conlian, who's on the board, probably recalls that what we did in the past, we got all the street trees on the south side of Cezanne, between Porter Ranch Drive all the way to Tampa, installed. We got the sidewalks from Rinaldi all the way to Cezanne repaired. We got the low walls along Tampa from Cezanne, or most of them, I should say most of them, all the way to the mall repaired after the earthquake. The homeowners did not want to repair them. But we did this because we worked very closely with the development community, and it wasn't just asking them for money. It was asking to use their political influence to get the city to deliver the services that we richly deserve in this community. And so I would highly request this board to consider trying to find a way to work with the development community, the gas company, and the oil companies up here, because we have other things that we need. We need paving along Cezanne Boulevard from Porter Ranch Drive to Aliso Canyon, and the weeding along those areas. We need more street trees. The median at Tampa and the freeway is horrible. Yes. And this would certainly be an asset to the development community. People getting off the freeway can see that this is a very nice community. We haven't done a lot of cleanups in the community like we did years ago. Cleaning up Lime Kiln Canyon, going from Reseda to Tampa, Cezanne, cleaning all that up. But we do need the development community, and I know this may sound horrible to some, but we need the political influence of companies like the gas company, Termo, and the others. That's not to say that we're getting better with them and do whatever they want. But I think if we work collaboratively with these organizations, these companies, we're going to get more done here. And so I just urge the board to look for more community benefits for this community, because I certainly believe that we richly deserve it, and we have been underserved here. We have streets that need to be paved all over Porter Ranch, east of Tampa, that need to be done. This can be accomplished if we work together, so I would appreciate that kind of cooperation. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Alex Nagy. I'm the senior organizer with Food and Water Watch and member of Safe Porter Ranch. Just wanted to kind of give an update of what's going on around Aliso Canyon. You may have heard that SoCalGas is planning to reopen this September. We just came back, we took 15 residents up to the Capitol and had a meeting with Governor Brown's office and Senator Fran Pavley and asked them to support the shutdown of Aliso Canyon, continue to tell them stories of how people are still getting sick here, what's at stake with this facility reopening. We know safe today doesn't necessarily mean safe tomorrow, and is 2 leaks a day really safe? What are we willing to be exposed to, and how do we push these offices, especially Governor Brown, to be a real climate leader and look at shutting this facility down and moving to 100% renewable energy? And so what we did was we demonstrated ways that the state is already effectively keeping that facility closed while maintaining energy reliability. You may have heard that there would be 14 days of forced rolling blackouts this summer without Aliso Canyon. Well, that came straight from the gas company. The state, back in April, they did what was called a risk assessment for energy supply without Aliso Canyon. They let SoCalGas write a critical section of that report without any oversight, without any independent review, and then the state agencies passed that off as fact. We were able to counter with a report. We hired an engineer, Bill Powers, to do an assessment of what the state had come out with. He found straight away that there were a lot of flaws in demand assumed and supply assumed, and that led to really skewed numbers. So why would the gas company do that? Because they stand to make millions of dollars by reopening this facility, and they're, again, putting their profits before public interest, before public health. And so the state is about to come out with another report, this time for winter reliability without Aliso Canyon. In the winter, we use more gas because we use that for heating. So this is really going to be a test for our energy system and for our regulators and for Governor Brown. Can they do what's needed, put measures in place to keep this facility offline through the rest of the year, demonstrate we don't need it because it's past its useful life, it's too dangerous, we need to keep it shut down. So on August 26th, there will be a workshop. Unfortunately, the last one they held was local. They're trying to have this one out in Diamond Bar again. So we're up against this, they're running, they know they gotta hide. So we really have to hold them accountable to continue having these meetings in our community and show up and say, you need to do everything that in your power to keep this facility closed down because that's what we have to do to protect this community. So August 26th, sign up with us, and if you sign the petition to shut down Aliso Canyon, you'll get an email about that. And
the only thing I'm going to do left is I'm going to ask each board member 2 minutes to make a comment. And again, it's not a discussion, anything you want to let the public know about. And I have also a couple of announcements to make, and then we will adjourn the non-meeting.
And I just want to thank everybody for coming out. We had a really good crowd tonight. I feel terrible that we didn't have a quorum, and I feel like, we wasted your precious time, but I'm glad we got time for public comment. We always want to hear from you. So just thank you for coming out, and I hope you come out again for the next meeting, and hopefully we'll have a quorum then. But thank you so much for showing up. It really means a lot to this community. Thank you.
I'm going to stand up because I'm kind of upset, so I can't just sit down. I first want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy lives to come out. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank the candidates who are running for the open board seat to come out. As well, I know that you put a lot of effort into getting your statements in, and this was supposed to be a very important night. And I want to apologize on behalf of the board for the absences of these four board members who gave no reason why, except for Eric, who said he had to work, I heard. But the other three, in my mind, and this is my own opinion, it's collusion, and it is sabotage, and it is because they don't want to sit here and participate in an open public forum. I'm upset, Sam, and I can say whatever I want to, and that is my own opinion. Okay. Well, you know what? Here's what I have to say. I ran for a seat on this board because I was tired of this kind of stuff. I was tired of things happening behind closed doors. I was tired of not being told the truth. And I ran because this community asked me to. And they knew I would get to the bottom of things. They knew I would find out what the truth is. And I will. And we will make changes. And it's cowardly not to come and show up and participate. Because you don't want to have your precious toys taken away. It's just childish, really, is what it is. And I don't know, I guess, we've got a lot of things to do. We had a late start. We don't even have a budget. We don't have a treasurer. We have an open board seat. We've got a lot of work to do. And this just delays the process. And so, for you, the community, I think it's very clear to you who is ready to roll up their sleeves and work. And it's us. So if you're upset about it, please email board@prnc.org. And you can find everyone else's personal emails on our website, prnc.org, if you want to email them directly and ask them to be accountable to you, because that's who they're accountable to, you guys. Thank you.